Another workout, another day, another workout, another dollar.
Another hammering.
Hammering, still got plenty of construction going on.
More drips.
Lots of drips. For this one, we are going straight into the child's pose stretch. We'll go this way so you're not. So, kneeling on your mat, heels together, knees nice and wide. You're going to reach out as far as you can, and then you're going to sink your bum towards your heels, and you're going to really try and drop that sternum to the floor. So hold this for a minute, reaching out as far as you can. In 3, 2, 1. Make sure you take deep breaths, dropping through here. Gotta love when you write something down and you can't even remember what it meant. But it's all good, I worked it out. That's 30 seconds. Reaching out as far as you can. Ten seconds. 2, 1, coming out of that onto all fours. Now what he's going to do, he's going to reach his hand through this gap as far as he can and drop his shoulder all the way to the floor. Now in this position, he's going to push with this arm that way. So he's going to do that 10 times. So you push as hard as you can, then go back to the normal position. Good. Not a huge range of motion on this one. Do 10 times. Making sure you're reaching as far through that gap as you can with your other hand.
And the other way?
Yep. Away from that, twisting through, making sure you're breathing. Good, now he's going to go into a push-up position. He's got 5 pikes. So, he's going to lift his bum up as high as he can. He's going to push his nipples towards his toes as far as he can. He's going to try and drop his heels. Then he's going to come back into the push-up position. That's 1. He's going to do it 5 times. Good. Lying on your back. We have glute raise knee out for 20 seconds. Then we've got the bird dog hold for 20 seconds each side. We're only doing this once. So he's going to push up through his heels, bum up as high as he can. He's going to hold his bum up. Then he's going to push his knees as wide as he can without his hips dipping. So he's going to keep his hips up, and then they go back to your hip width. We got this for 20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, up we go. So for today's workout, you'll need a weight that you can press with a single arm, and a towel or a blanket of some sort, or a big band if you've got one. Rest. Now he's going to roll over onto all fours. He's going into a bird dog hold, so he's going to make sure his hips and shoulders stay dead square to the floor. Opposite arm, opposite leg come off. At the same time, he's going to kick that heel backwards like he's trying to put his foot through a wall. Going up, we're going to hold this position for 20 seconds. In 3, 2, 1, up we go. Core nice and tight. He's going to try and keep his weight in his hand side, not his knee side. That's 10 seconds. drop. Switching sides in 2, 1, off we go. Keep those hips square to the floor, hips and shoulders square. 5 seconds. Right, coming out of that. Alright then. If you got cans or little weights, you're going to need that for this round. He's about to lose his mind. What we've got laying Y, T, and W's for 15 reps each time. We're going to do 3 rounds of this. So, lying on your stomach.
On the bench or on the floor? Stop watering your plants for 13 seconds.
I don't know how he's going to breathe. Holding the small weights in your hands, a can will be heavy enough for this. He's going to bring his arms dead straight and out like in a Y position. So they'll be, yeah, I'm with that. From here, you're just going to pull your shoulder blades in your back pockets and you're just going to lift your hands up off the floor 15 times.
Yep.
Then he's going to go into a T position, so hands in, making a T. Same thing, pull your shoulder blades down, lifting your hands up. Then he's going to put his arms in a Y position, and he's going to lead with his elbows on this one and squeeze the bejesus out of the bottom of his shoulder blades. We've got 15 reps in each of these positions, 3 times. So if you need to pause the video or fast forward, that's fine.
15 reps 3 times.
15 reps 3 times. So he's going to go Y, he's going to do the T, and he's going to do the W. That's 1. We're going to do it 3 times.
It's like literally wet. It's disgusting. I don't know what it is.
It's just water.
You think it's water, you don't know.
No one's sewage is coming off the edge. Josh is doing it on the bench. You guys will do it on the floor. Because he's wigging out about the water.
It's disgusting, bro. It doesn't smell like water. Yeah.
Now he's going to do 15 reps with his arms in a T position. Remember, you guys will be on the floor for this. You guys hopefully won't have a ton of juice. Oh my gosh, gets him on the bench. Here we go, come on, we need to get through this. Good, so arms in a W position. So they're going to be in a Y, they're going to be in a T, and then they're going to be in a W. He's done it once.
Oh my goodness. I can feel it.
Yeah, I can see.
Fuck. Stop watering your shit.
He's going to get arms. There we go, get a thumb up. This is a terrible example of this exercise right now.
What?
That was terrible.
I felt terrible. I'm wigging out here.
You want your arms straight.
I can't keep them straight. I'm losing it.
Go into a T.
These are straight.
Yeah.
Also, this is my second workout for, you know, I only just finished one. I'm a bit tired. And why is it so wet? This seems so unnecessary to be wet all the time.
I think it's still coming from the same one, from level 9.
Goodness.
Then he's going to have his arms in a W. Jump. So have his hands a little bit closer towards his shoulders. Again, you want to be in a Y, you want to be in a T, and you want to be in a W position whilst lying on the floor. 15 reps at each position. We're off to a good start here.
It's like so wet. Ridiculous.
It's usually what happens when there's water.
It's It's like they wet it and then went back and wet it again. For what?
Good. He's going to go to W, especially with the W. Really focus on squeezing the bottom of your shoulder blades together. Nicely done. Grab a drink, have about a minute to 2 minutes rest. Make sure you grab your weight, so you're going to need like a single arm weight. We've got a dumbbell, could be a kettlebell, or fill up like a shopping bag or some situation. Grab a towel or a sheet. All right, what we've got.
You sit in it. I'll sit over here.
All right, what we've got. So we've got reps and we've got an ISO hold. So the reps will be 21, 15, 9 reps. How it works. You've got a bent over rope. Standing on your towel or your blanket, whatever it is. Pin your shoulder blades back and pull the weight. So you want to be able to keep your elbows back as far as you can. You're pulling on the towel as hard as you can. Then with the other arm, you've got your reps. So you do 21, then you'll switch arms. You do 21 with the other arm. Then you'll do 15, 15, then 9 and 9. Pulling back on this for the ISO hold as hard as you can. Imagine squeezing your shoulder blades together as hard as you can. So this can be a towel. If you've got a big band, you can use a big band, that's fine. But what I really want is that elbow to stay up nice and high. It stays right up by your body. I don't want it down here, all the way back. So he's going to go a slight bend in his knee. He's going to push his hips back, keeping his back nice and flat. Yep. And then he's going to do 21 reps with this arm. There should be no round in your back, keeping your back nice and flat. Feet are hip width apart. Hip width apart. Heels are hip width. Slight bend. Push your bum backwards. Slight bend. Push your bum back. So it's more about pushing your bum back than dropping your chest to the floor. And then the other arm does the reps. So this should fry in between your shoulder blades and your back. Hands come down to there in line with the top of your knee.
Strap, please.
Okay. But can you get your elbow all the way back with that? Because I want your elbows high. Elbows are going to be all the way back. Good, so he's got his elbow nice and high, so he's really squeezing this shoulder, getting a nice ISO hold. He reps out with this arm, he's making sure he keeps his back nice and flat. There's no pain in his lower back, he's pushed his hips back, he hasn't just dropped his chest. Good. So you got 21 reps on each arm. You got 15 reps on each arm. You got 9 reps on each arm. Again, instead of this dumbbell, you could have a kettlebell. You might have a bag full of some weights. Good. Chest towards the floor. You don't want to start standing up. Keep your nipples towards the floor. Squeezing as hard as you can. Really pull back as hard as you can. You'll know if you're starting to stand up, if the arm that you're rowing starts ending up higher on your leg. Make sure it's always coming right back to that starting position. Maybe you might be going a little quicker, you might be going a little slower, that's fine. You can pause the video, you can fast forward the video. You can rest whenever you want, you can grab a drink whenever you want. Should be no pain in your lower back in this position.
quiet reminder, if you've got any plants at all, water them 16 times a day, 20 litres of water at a time. Make sure plenty of it doesn't get on the plants, drips out everywhere. Not okay this morning, I should have eaten something.
Would you feel bad if the apartment is just flooded?
Nope.
Josh gets pretty hangry.
It would mean it's flooded every day for 3 weeks.
All done?
Done.
Good. So you did 21 reps on each arm, you did 15, you did 9. Squeezing back as hard as you can the whole time. Once you finish that, 2-minute rest, grab a drink. Once you guys are doing that, I'll show you the next one. So, same thought pattern, except you're going to be sitting down on this one, mostly so you can get your ISO hold above your head. Probably need a sheet for this. So, pulling as hard as you can with this arm. The other arm, pushing, sorry. Pushing up as hard as you can with the blanket, then your other arm has 21 reps. Then you're going to switch. So again, the reps are 21, 15, 9. With this arm, you're really trying to push up through to the sky whilst your other arm is repping out. Keep that bicep in line with your ear. Now, if you don't have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, you might use a band to do the presses. That's fine. Or fill up your bag, but make sure the bag's hanging down. You don't want the weight to fall on your head. So you're sitting up nice and tall, core nice and tight. Just pushing this hand up as high as you can, feeling in there, whilst he's repping with this arm. 21 reps. Job, holding it up as hard as you can. It should be hard. Nice. So you're probably going to want a sheet for the ISO hold on this one, just so it's long enough.
Or sit on something shorter.
Oh yeah, sit on it. Oh, sit on the towel. Yeah.
I'll get you. Got a big enough towel?
Yep.
We have big towels.
Sure. All you want to do is just make sure this arm is as straight as you can get. Bicep in line with your ear. 21 reps. Good. Keep pushing, keep pushing. Keeping that core nice and tight. He's keeping his back nice and flat. Good. Nice. So if you need a longer rest in between all these things, you can. That's fine. 15 reps now. Good. 15 reps. Good. That other arm. There you go. Good. Nice. Tighten those up. If you've got an adjustable dumbbell like Josh is using, just make sure it's nice and tight. Don't want the weight's falling off.
Yeah, these ones undo sometimes. Which is weird. They've got the little rubber grommet on them, haven't they?
Just how they roll. Good. ISO arm, you're really holding that up. Just pushing that up as hard as you can. Good. You need to take a longer rest between sets. Do it. This is tough. We are frying the same muscles. Good. Come on, big man.
Fuck.
Nice. It's got 9 reps. Oh, this one.
20. Bit over.
shorter one than the last one, that's for sure.
Good. I'm fucked.
Good. 9 reps. Again, if you keep pace with Josh, that's fine. If you need to pause it, that's fine. Pull nice and tight. Sit up nice and tall. Make sure you're not flaring through that bottom rib too much. Bicep in line with your ear. You don't want your arm coming out here. You want it right next to your ear.
3 workouts in 15 hours. Not a good idea.
Very true.
Oh.
CrossFit. Hashtag CrossFit Games.
CrossFit.
Shirts on though, so you're not a true CrossFit.
Been a while, yeah.
Good. Last 9 reps. Nice. Good job. Grab a drink. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, we can do this one a few different ways. Yep, we're good. Yep.
I mean, that was good as in start talking, not.
Next one can be done a few different ways. So, let me move all this stuff. You can use an ISO hold. If you're doing ISO holds, you're going to hold for 10 seconds. Josh will be lying on his stomach. Lie on your stomach.
Which way?
Head facing this way.
On the towel?
With the towel by your side.
So lie in the puddle.
Lie down that bit at the end. That's not fun. Now, he's going to hold onto the rug. I'm going to stand on the end, but you can pin it underneath something. You can tie it to something. Just make sure it doesn't move because you're going to be pulling down on it as hard as you can. What we're trying to get your lat. So, Josh will hold for 10 seconds. He's going to pull down. I'm going to let him get his elbow down near his side. And then he's going to pull as hard as he can. All right, so you'd hold that for 10 seconds. If you've got a big band, same situation, except you're going to rep this one. So he'll hold that, I'll bring tension, so you pin this onto something that won't move, and then he'll just pull it down like he's doing a single arm lateral pull down. If you've got a broomstick, you can pull this behind your head.
2 hands?
Yep, 2 hands on. Again, you pin the weight, pin the band, and you just pull it behind his head. Now, if you're doing something that has reps in it, either the single arm or the double arm, it's 21, 15, 9 reps. What one do you want to do, bro?
Oh, okay. Band?
I reckon band 1, 2. Okay, so we're going big band. I'm going to pin this.
Might as well just stick it under your ankle.
Yeah, look. I'm going to pin this. He's going to do 21 reps on each arm. Good. One, six, 2.
3, 4,
Hopefully you can see him.
6,
7. He's just pulling his elbow down as far as he can. I've lost count. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. 21. Good. Now he's got 15 reps on both arms. Good. You just want to make sure your band or your towel or rug or whatever, sheet, whatever, you've tied it and you've pinned it under something so you won't pull something onto you or break something. If you have another human like Josh does, you just wrap it around their ankle, or get them to stand on.
Oh yeah, you can see.
Good, he's on 15 reps. Well.
Yep.
Good. 9 reps. Last one.
Do we have a roller down here?
A roller.
Yeah.
Okay.
In January. No, they come in January.
Last ones. Fantastic, guys. That's all done. Great work. Keep it up, and we will see you tomorrow.
Next week.
Next week.
Well done, guys.